Hi students, welcome to Alphos e-learning program maths class. Today we are going to discuss about some concepts basing on maximum minimum only, but at the same time when the fraction, that means the function is given as in the form of mod of ax plus b plus m or ax plus b whole square plus m in this form. Now observe, you have taken here mod implies this expression is completely positive. To a positive value we are adding here some value m. Okay, at the same time this is also a positive value, to that we are adding m can be here positive, negative or 0 also. Now we are telling here clearly the value minimum is nothing but how much, m. What is the reason how we can say minimum is m? Because mod symbol is there here and here also, implies this value whatever the result, that is always positive. To a positive value you are adding m, implies it is m first and after that it may be m.01, m.02 etc. Among all the values if you consider, this is the least one. That's why we can say here the minimum value is how much, m. Okay, and moreover where we can obtain this minimum value, exactly when x is equal to minus b by a, that means when ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay, and next one, suppose if I am taking maximum value, implies before the modulus or before the perfect square you should have here minus symbol. Okay, once you are having here minus symbol, clearly you can understand this is you are going to get here a maximum value. How we can say again it is maximum value? The reason is here this is a positive value and you are subtracting a positive value from m, implies when it is 0 it is exactly m, whenever it is not 0 it is some positive value, implies among all values here capital M is our highest value and next these are all less than m or equal to m. So exactly here also when ax plus b equal to 0 you can obtain x is minus b by a, implies m is our maximum value. So students, whenever any function is of this form, that is a perfect square plus m or else a modulus value plus m, then you can observe the minimum is m here, and in this way, that is before the modulus minus symbol, before the perfect square minus symbol, clearly you can notice here maximum value can be obtained. Okay. Now let's have a glance students on these problems basing on that concept. First one is 4 sin square x minus 4 sin x plus 7. Okay. Now if you consider this one, this is an expression which is quadratic in sin x. Okay. So once it is a quadratic in sin x, just like our previous one, you can express it as a perfect square. So what is the perfect square we can write it as? First one is, let us take it as f of x because the variable is here x. Okay. Now 4 sin square x, and that implies it is, this is 2 sin x whole square minus 4 sin x plus 7. Okay. Now to get a perfect square students, this has to be here a perfect square, that is 2 sin x whole square. So clearly you can observe 2 sin x whole square and after that minus 2 into 2 sin x I am writing to obtain a perfect square model, and into how much you are having here, plus 1. Okay, and extra you are having here plus 1 I am writing, then immediately I am taking here one value, so that it is nothing but 6. Then what is this entire value? 2 sin x minus 1 whole square plus 6. Okay, that implies this value you are able to write in this model. And what about the formula to this one? The minimum is nothing but how much here? 6. Okay, but at what value you are getting? Whenever 2 sin x is equal to 1. Okay, that implies sin x is equal to 1 by 2. But the danger thing is sin function or cos function students, you must take care of the range also. Okay, what is the range of sin and cos? It is in between minus 1 and plus 1. So you got a value which is in between minus 1 and plus 1. Hence here we are in safe side. That means minimum value you can consider how much? 6 itself. But what is our requirement? Maximum also we require. To obtain maximum here we have to go through here. What is the maximum value of sin x or what is minimum value of sin x? That we want to substitute here. Okay, you can put here or directly you can take there also. So f of x value, students, if I am taking minimum value, so maximum value we require. To that purpose, first I am substituting sin x is equal to minus 1. Okay. When sin x is minus 1, if you substitute in f of x, then f of x is here, if I write minus 1, then it is 2 into minus 1 means minus 2 minus 1. So you are getting 9 plus 6, how much? It is 15. Okay. And now sin x I am taking at this stage plus 1. So if I take sin x as 1 here, it is 1 plus 6, I am getting here 7. Okay. Now observe here, in these three values, the larger value is how much here? 15. So maximum of this function is 15 and minimum of this function is how much here? 6. So we can write here completely range of the function is nothing but minimum value comma maximum value. What is the minimum value we got? It is 6 and that of maximum value is how much here? 15. Hence in this way we can solve, students, these kind of problems. Now let us observe the second example. Observe in second example, you are having before the highest degree square value a minus symbol. So as you are having minus symbol there, first of all let us take minus symbol as common. Okay. So if I am taking minus common to arrange again as a perfect square, therefore first I am writing here minus common, so that we are getting here cos square x and next value minus 4 cos x. Okay. Cos square x minus 4 cos x, and this value I am writing here completely outside. That means 8 I am writing outside. Now I want to get this value as here a perfect square. To obtain this value as a perfect square, 8 minus this is cos square x minus 4 cos x plus 4 I am writing. Okay. Because it is nothing but cos square x. So cos x whole square. After that minus 2 into cos x. Okay. And but here 4 is there, implies extra I am writing here 2. And to this value I am taking here 2 square and here already square. 2 square means it is 4, but it is not our complete interest. Whatever value you are adding, immediately we have to here subtract. Okay. Now this is our perfect square. So the extra term is minus into minus plus 4 and thereby this is 12 minus cos x minus 2 whole square. Okay. So in this way, students, we obtain. Now as you got in this way, immediately what is our observation? You can say before the perfect square negative value we got. Okay. Negative value you got implies here maximum of f of x. If I write suppose equal to 12, but at what value you are getting this? When cos x minus 2 is equal to 0. But cos x minus 2 0 means what is the value? Cos x is equal to 2. But we know the range of cos x is how much here? In between minus 1 and plus 1. But here you got cos x is equal to 2, which is not within the range. Hence, in this problem, directly you cannot approach this method. So what is the only alternative here? We can do directly minimum of cos x we substitute, maximum of cos x we substitute. Those only our minimum and maximum. So if cos x is equal to minus 1, what is the value here you are getting? F of x value is equal to 12 minus, if it is minus 1, this is how much? 3 square, so 9. 12 minus 9 implies 3. And suppose if cos x value is equal to plus 1, then what about this value? 1. Implies you are getting f of x is equal to here, it is 12 minus 1. Okay. And thereby this value is 11. Hence here we have to confine the range is nothing but 3, 11 closed interval where the minimum is 3 and maximum value is 11. So students, by observing this problem and this problem, what is the difference we found? The difference we found not only the negative symbol before the highest square value, but the other thing is here we are not getting this value exactly within the range. Whereas while taking the formula ax plus b means those are actually for all real numbers they hold good, whereas here you are taking that formula for sin or cos, then we must take care of range also. Same thing you have to go for even cosecant, secant also. Whereas cot and tan, suppose in this way it is given, directly you can write because tan x can be 2, cot x can be 2. Because of the range of tan and cot functions are all the real numbers, you can make use of such kind of values. So what is the only caution you have to take? For these four trigonometric, that is sine, cos, and next one is secant, cosecant, you have to take care of the range also. Okay. Now let us observe this problem also, students. So here we confirmed what is the least value, students. 3 is the least value and greatest value is 11. Now in this problem also, students, if you observe f of x is equal to, the value is given as mod of 2 cos x plus 3. Okay. Mod of 2 cos x plus 3, and this value plus how much it is given? 1. Okay. Now also I am not supposed to write the value exactly 1 is the minimum, because of the reason cos x cannot be here minus 3 by 2. So by using the formula, obviously no doubt the minimum of f of x is 1, provided cos x is how much here? Minus 3 by 2. But how is minus 3 by 2 here? This minus 3 by 2 is coming towards this side. Okay. And hence here it is not within the range of cosine function. Therefore you are not supposed to take here minimum value how much? 1. Okay. And hence what we have to approach again? The same old formula, that is cos x value you take plus 1 and cos x value minus 1. Then you can obtain minimum and maximum. Suppose here instead of this I am writing this is minus 1. Okay. If there is minus 1, 2 cos x minus 1, then what will happen? Now you can write minimum of f of x is 100%. What is the value? 1. What is when it is possible? When cos x is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Cos x is 1 by 2 you can take, because the range is in between minus 1 to 1 and it is one of those values. Okay. Hence this is suitable here. And again here to find maximum value, we take once cos x is equal to how much? Minus 1. Okay. To obtain the other extreme value. Now cos x is minus 1, then what is f of x value? It is mod of minus 2 minus 1 plus 1. That implies it is 3 plus 1, therefore it is 4. And next one, cos x I am taking plus 1. Okay. Then f of x is equal to how much? Mod of 2 minus 1 and plus 1. So that it is how much here? 2. Okay. So now students, we got this kind of values. Here you got 2 and here you got 4. Then you may get a doubt here. However, here whether it is cos x value 1 by 2 or 3 by 2, in this way minus 3 by 2. But why can't we are making use of directly minimum value, maximum value? Why cannot we substitute? The reason behind this one is nothing but just now you have observed I substituted cos x the highest value, cos x the least value. You got 2 and 4. But here if you observe you got minimum as 1. That means it is still lesser than 2 you got. Understand? So such kind of mistakes may arise. That's why only first of all we have to check whether this kind of value is possible or not. If it is not within the range, then only directly you can start the problem by taking exactly the extreme values. Okay. Now let us observe, students, the fourth problem. So what is fourth problem here? Already f of x is given as here under root of something. Okay. Now you can observe clearly, students, this is 3 sine whole square. Okay. And after that in 30 I can use here 2 and into 3 sine. Okay. And what is the leftover you got? This is 3 into 2. How much is the value? 6. Okay. Now the leftover is here 5. To this 5 exactly here whole square 25. Okay. Now this is 3 sine whole square. So 9 sine square minus 2 into AB plus B square. Exactly it is double. Therefore this entire thing is nothing but what here? A perfect square. So we can write this thing as here 3 sine minus 5 whole square. Okay. 3 sine minus 5 whole square plus extra you are getting 10. Understand? Now all of you know very well root of x square is how much? Mod x. Okay. Root x square is mod x, and this value we can write x when x value greater than or equal to 0 and minus x when x value is less than 0. Okay. Therefore this value first of all we have to write mod of 3 sine minus 5 plus 10. So directly you are not supposed to write the value as 3 sine minus 5 even though it is a perfect square. Now let us observe here what is the minimum and maximum value. So minimum if I have to consider suppose 10, then what should be the 3 sine minus 5 has to be 0. 3 sine minus 5 has to be 0 implies sin x is how much you are getting? 5 by 3, which is more than 1. Therefore, here you are not supposed to take this kind of formula. So, what we have to take? Sin x, the least value we are substituting. Again, sin x, the highest value we are substituting. Then what is f of x if I substitute this value? It is nothing but minus 3 minus 5. So, it is minus 8. So, here 18 value you are getting. When sin x is plus 1, suppose if I am considering, then what is the f of x value you are getting? F of x is here 2 plus 10. So, it is 12. So, students, the minimum is 12 here. Maximum is how much here? 18. So, don't understand when sin x is minus 1, you are going to get the minimum value. Sin x is plus 1, you are going to get maximum value. That is not in that way, depending on given numerical values. So here, what is the minimum of this function, students? Finally, the minimum is nothing but, to this problem, minimum is nothing but how much you got? It is 12, and whereas maximum is nothing but how much? It is 18. So what is range of this function? It is 12 comma 18. This is range of function. Minimum value comma maximum value. Okay. Now let's have a glance, students, on this problem. That is maximum value of mod of this value and the other one. Okay. Now maximum of mod of square root values. Both are square root. And all of you know very well, square root of a function is always positive. Okay. So if I take root of x square, the answer is always mod x. Understand? That means the outcome is always positive. Or root 9, suppose you are taking, the answer is here 3 only. And root 16, suppose you are taking, the answer is 4 only. The outcome is always positive, and moreover, this is graph of here root x. Okay, y equal to root x. That means all the values are falling here above x-axis. Okay, above x-axis our y values are positive. So square root means it is always a positive answer. Now once you got positive answer, students, this is a positive value minus another positive value you have observed, and they are asking about maximum value. Okay, suppose if I am having here 4 minus this is 1, then what is the maximum value of this one? The maximum I can say 4 provided this kind of value is 100% 0. Suppose if I write k here, 4 minus k. Now 4 minus k, I can say the maximum can be 4 here, sure, when k value is here positive value. Okay, positive value, and then we can say here this 4 is exactly the maximum value. Now here how we can prove this is exactly our maximum value? Now let us observe in these two actually which is the larger value, which is the smaller value. First one I am taking, students, sin square x plus 2a square. This is the value you are having, the first square root, and the second square root you are having 2a square minus 1, and cos square x I am writing 1 minus sin square x. Okay, 1 minus sin square. Now if I write in this way, this is under root of 2a square plus sin square x minus how much you are getting? 2. Okay, that means if you compare these two results here, definitely this value is smaller when compared to this one, because the inside value also must be positive. Okay, root of x I am writing, then this x value has to be what here? Greater than or equal to 0. So with this reason we can confirm here the second value, that means inside whatever it is inside the square root, it is smaller compared to this value because of this nature. Okay, and this value has to be completely positive. Therefore, to obtain the maximum value, what we have to do, wherever before this one we are having negative symbol, implies that value has to be here 0. So if you make it equate that value to 0, obviously we can obtain the maximum value. So let us write, students, here what about that particular value. So now let us equate here this one as 0, because we have decided the second term is here 0. Okay, that is less value compared to the first one. So 2a square minus 1 minus cos square x must be here 0 for maximum. Okay, for maximum value this has to be 0. That implies cos square x is equal to how much here? 2a square minus 1. Okay. Then consider the given function. Suppose it is f of x. It is mod of under root of sine square x. Sine square x plus 2a square. And this value we have taken as how much? 0. Now what is this sine square x, students? This sine square x is nothing but 1 minus cos square x plus 2a square. Okay. Then what is this cos square x value here? You got 2a square minus 1. So let me substitute that value. That is under root of 1 minus it is 2a square minus 1. Okay. Plus 2a square. Therefore you got which kind of value? 1 plus 1, 2 we got, minus 2a square plus 2a square get cancelled. So you got how much the answer? It is root 2. Therefore students, you can observe clearly maximum value of this function is how much here? Root 2. So a bit of logic you have to make use while solving these advanced level problems. So now mod of difference of functions given, and what is our observation? First observation, square root always positive. Moreover, inside whatever the value is there, that also has to be positive. And next one is here, we compared this value and this value. This is the smaller value. Because why I am telling this many times, you can, the same problem students, they may give it as in this way also. The same problem if at all they ask, suppose under root of 2a square minus 1 minus cos square x and minus this is under root of sine square x plus 2a square. Okay. So in this way also same problem they may ask. If at all they ask this problem in this way, you may think that this is the first value, this is the value you are having minus, therefore we have to equate this value 0. If you equate this value 0, 100% the problem will be wrong. The reason is if I take sine square x plus 2a square is 0. Okay, first of all it is sum of squares of two values. Sum of squares means these are always positive and between them again plus symbol. So it never be 0. Suppose it is 0, then what should happen here? Sin x must be equal to 0. At the same time, a square 0 implies a has to be 0. When sin x is 0, what is cos x value? It is plus or minus 1. Okay? Or else cos square x value is 1. Understand? So cos square x is 1, a is 0. And if I substitute those value, a is 0, cos square x is 1, then you are getting here root of minus 2 minus 0. But root of minus 2 is not a real number. Okay. That's why you have to understand clearly which value is 0. So which one we have make it 0 because of this number and this number inside if you compare. This is the smaller value. Hence we got that kind of answer. Okay. So what is the final answer students to this one? The maximum value is nothing but root 2. Okay. Now let us observe the second problem. The second problem is given as here. F of x is given as sin x divided by root 1 minus cos square. Okay. Root 1 minus cos square. You may think immediately the problem is nothing but how much. Now students observe here. This is the problem. Sin x divided by root of 1 minus cos square x, and next plus cos x divided by root of 1 minus sin square, etc. Then by observing this problem, you may think that sin x divided by sin x. So what is there here to solve the problem? All here we'll get 1 plus etc. It is 4 only. Okay. So if at all they ask only maximum value or only minimum value, then you have to just take care of every time the value, that is root of x square is here mod x, and this is equal to x when x value is positive, and it is equal to minus x when x value is negative. Okay. So this thing you have to take care students a lot. Now in this problem, what is our observation? First let us consider the problem as here f of x, and now we can write clearly f of x is equal to sin x divided by what is the value? Mod sin x. So we have to write only mod sin, and next value is cos x divided by it is mod cos x, and after that plus this is again tan x. Okay. So tan x divided by the other value is mod of tan x. So in this way we should write here all values, and we should know about exactly where is the x value. So like this we wrote students. And now once you got like this here, in this way if I wrote, then totally the problem we have to decide for 4 kind of values. What are those 4 kinds of values? Here observe, sine is positive in first quadrant and second quadrant. Cos is positive in first quadrant and fourth quadrant. Whereas tan and cot, they are positive in first and third quadrant. Therefore, we have to divide x values in 4 quadrants. Let us take here, suppose first quadrant, 0 less than x less than pi by 2. Then what about this value here? Sine is positive, cos positive, all are here positive values. Hence here sine by sine, it is 1, cos by cos, it is 1, etc. You got here value as 4. Okay. And next one, suppose if I take second quadrant, pi by 2 less than x less than pi. Then here sine is positive implies mod of sine x is equal to how much, students? You are going to get sine x, because sine x is positive in second quadrant. And next cos x, mod of cos x is equal to minus cos x, because x is in second quadrant, and in second quadrant cos value is negative. So cos x negative implies minus cos x we should write. Similarly, tan and cot also negative in second quadrant. Hence, what is the value you are getting here? Sine by sine, it is plus 1. Cos by minus cos. Okay. So, it is sine divided by sine and plus cos by minus cos, and next plus tan by minus tan. Again plus cot x divided by minus cot x. Hence, what is the value you are going to get? 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Therefore, it is nothing but minus 2. Okay. Therefore, whenever x is in second quadrant, we are getting how much here? Minus 2. And next, let us observe what is the value in third quadrant. So, here I am confirming for second quadrant, the answer is what? Minus 2. Okay. So, I am writing here the value as minus 2. And next one, if you observe third quadrant, what about in third quadrant condition? That is when pi less than x less than, it is 3 pi by 2. Okay. Suppose this is the value. Then what about the values here in third quadrant? Both these values are here positive. Therefore, mod of tan x is equal to how much, students? It is equal to tan x. At the same time, mod of cot x is equal to how much? It is cot x. Okay. In third quadrant. Whereas, mod sine is how much here? Minus sine. Mod cos how much here? Minus cos. Therefore, what are the values you are going to get? Sine by minus sine plus cos by minus cos plus tan divided by tan plus cot x divided by how much? Cot x. Okay. So, minus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Hence, what is that result? It is nothing but 0. Okay. So, for this kind of interval, the answer is 0. And next one is lastly the fourth quadrant. What about in fourth quadrant? That is 3 pi by 2 less than x less than here. How much the value? It is nothing but 2 pi. Okay. So, if you consider in this way fourth quadrant, sine is here negative. So, mod sine x value you are going to get how much? Minus sine. Whereas cos it is positive in fourth quadrant. Therefore, this is mod cos. And mod of tan x is how much again? Minus tan. And in the same way, mod of cot x is equal to how much here? Minus cot x. Okay. So, you got like this. Then, if you substitute sine divided by minus sine, whereas cos divided by plus cos, tan divided by minus tan, and this one. So, you got minus 1 plus 1, and it is minus 1 here, minus 1 here. So, what is the value finally? Minus 2. So, here also you got, students, how much it is? Minus 2. Now, no need of proceeding further, because here we use the concept of period. Okay. Period of the entire function, student, it is nothing but 2 pi. Because LCM of pi comma 2 pi, if I take here, it is 2 pi. So, within the period, if you find the values, then it will repeat. Okay. It will repeat for other values also in the same order. So, now what is our observation? The maximum value is nothing but here 4, and the least value is nothing but here minus 2. So, to this function, extreme values are nothing but minus 2 is the minimum value, maximum value is how much? 4. Okay. Now observe, students, this problem they asked you about here range of this function, where here theta is actually the parameter they'll give, and the next one is alpha is constant. Okay, alpha is constant value and theta is the parameter, implies the variable is theta whereas alpha is here constant. So whenever sin alpha like that it is given, don't understand it is always a variable. We have to read problem carefully. Sometimes they may give this is directly sin square some pi by 3, or they may give here 1 by 4. Okay, some constant they may give instead of giving us sin square alpha also, right? Now whenever they ask this problem, student, first of all this is entirely in terms of theta because theta is our variable. So let us take this entire problem is f of theta, that is y equal to, okay, I am taking y equal to, it is cos theta into sin theta plus under root of this entire thing. Okay, now let us write here as square root is there. First of all we have to eliminate the square root. To eliminate the square root, immediately we are not supposed to do squaring both sides. Better write all rational values on one side and irrational the other side before you do squaring both sides. Now I am writing cos theta this side. So y divided by cos theta, and this is equal to sin theta plus under root of the entire thing. Now let's take sin theta also this side. So y by cos theta minus sin theta equal to, this is under root of sin square theta plus sin square alpha. So we collected all rational values on one side, irrational on other side. Now let's do here squaring both the sides. Then y square 1 by cos square theta you are going to get. 1 by cos square means it is nothing but secant square. Okay, and next plus sin square theta. After that minus 2y divided by cos theta into sin theta equal to sin square theta plus how much it is, sin square alpha. Okay, now let us cancel these two values. Then what is the leftover? Observe the leftover values. Secant square theta, students, you can observe clearly it is 1 plus tan square. Why I am going again tan here? Because sin by cos you are getting here tan value, and therefore I want to write the secant square as here 1 plus tan square. Okay, so if I write that value y square into 1 plus tan square theta, and next value minus 2y into it is tan theta equal to sin square alpha. Okay, now this is y square, okay, into tan square theta. If I write y square tan square theta minus 2y tan theta, okay, this y square I am taking to the other side, sin square alpha minus y square. Okay, so students, you got y square tan square theta minus 2y tan theta in this way. Now observe clearly, this is a perfect square, so you can write y tan theta whole square. After that minus 2 into y tan theta. So now if I add 1 on both the sides, then here exactly one perfect square we are going to obtain. So I am doing here add 1 both the sides. Okay, if you add 1 both the sides, then what will happen here? Y tan theta, understand, whole square minus 2 into y tan theta. Okay, and after that into 1, suppose, plus 1 square. Okay, and this side you are getting what is the value here? It is equal to 1 plus sin square alpha minus y square, right? And now you got in this way, this is nothing but what actually? It is a perfect square. So y tan theta minus 1 whole square, you got how much, students? It is y square or minus y square plus 1 plus sin square alpha. Okay, now why I have taken the square, perfect square? Okay, the reason is any time in any problem, students, suddenly to find a range value you have to make use of some known ranges. What is the known range here? Here the known range is perfect square, implies it is always a positive value or it may be equal to 0. So sometimes we need to use some kind of known values to find the range problems. Or else here if I write all the values in this side, then you are getting a tan value. That means in tan you got here a quadratic equation. So you can make use of in tan quadratic implies tan theta range is all the real numbers. Therefore, even you can make use of discriminant greater than or equal to 0. Anyways, we can use. Okay. So now I am taking here perfect square because all the terms are direct here. And in this way, this value, that is 1 plus sine square alpha minus y square, is always greater than or equal to 0 because this is a perfect square. Okay. Now our requirement is y. Okay. Therefore, what is the value? I am multiplying by minus symbol. Then y square minus of 1 plus sine square alpha, it is less than or equal to 0. Now students, all of you know very well about the wavy curve approach. Okay, wavy curve approach, if I write this is y square minus, if it is of the form less than or equal to 0, k. Okay, then what is the meaning here? Y minus root k into y plus root k, okay, less than or equal to 0. Then this is minus root k and it is plus root k, plus minus plus symbol. Then y belonging to here what? Closed interval minus root k comma root k. Okay. In k value, now you are having which kind of term? 1 plus sine square alpha. Therefore, in this problem, y is belonging to under root of minus under root of, it is 1 plus sine square alpha and it is positive 1 plus sine square alpha. Okay. Therefore, what is the minimum value of this function? Minimum is minus root of 1 plus sine square alpha and maximum value is how much here? Plus root of here 1 plus sine square alpha. So what is our y, students? This entire function. Okay. Therefore, to this entire function, the least value we got how much here? Minus root of 1 plus sine square alpha and the maximum value is this one. Sometimes instead of sine square alpha, they may give some numbers also. Then just you can make use of that number here. Okay.